Alright, hey everyone, I'm Insetik, and this will be my coverage of the Kickstarter extreme sports game project Street Uni X. Now actually, I'm a little behind the times. I know I posted about this a few weeks ago, but I hadn't actually played or am doing coverage of it until now. But you can check out several other people's like Tyler Lasagna and Zindictive's playthroughs or coverages. So, yeah, I'm gonna play this and give my thoughts on it. Immediately, what I like is that, in this menu, that I have a PlayStation 2 controller plugged in, and the game recognizes that. And I also tried plugging in an Xbox One controller, and the game recognized that as well. So it's very good at recognizing controller inputs, or controller setups. Now, the one thing I am going to change for myself, and you could see kind of the gameplay controls, and it's, obviously every part of this game is trying to be like those PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Tony Hawk sort of golden era of extreme sports games kind of game, but Coast is sort of this game's manual, and putting that on triangle, when I was first playing, I was really getting messed up with that, and then you see the grinds are actually grind right and grind left. So I am going, just for myself, I'm gonna put coast on like an L1 and then replace that grind with triangle, and just, it's just so much more. I'm used to grind being triangle. That was sort of the industry standard. Okay, so now let's get into the demo. Got 3 characters here. I didn't mention it, but you might have heard this is a unicycling game, a street unicycling game, which is pretty cool. There's 3 people to pick from. I'm gonna go with the first guy, Eli Brill, because he's the one I, again, played around with a bit and practiced a bit on. And you got 1 level, the water treatment plant. Man, this guy needs to consult with me. I work in the water industry. I've designed parts of water treatment plants, actually. So, all right, let's get into it. So a high score, collecting trick, grinding the valves, a secret tape, pretty basic objectives. And yeah, I'm just kind of going to show the level off and then go for all of them. You can see the secret tape right above me. But yeah, so you got your... Okay, it didn't register there, but you got your flick tricks, again, square. You got your grabs, which I want to point out one of the grabs. So, like, okay, for some reason now I'm suddenly having trouble getting some of these grabs going, but like the no-footer, when you end the grab, it ends instant. But that rear tire grab, when you end your inputs, it actually holds for like a second or 2. Maybe not that long, but enough to where I have crashed it. On accident sometimes, and so yeah. Then you normally have the left grind and right grind. So I did the right grind, which is a backside switcheroo. I'll do the left grind in a second, which is a front side, or at least FF. I believe. Okay, let me see how long it takes. Hold on. Okay, so I crashed at 45 seconds. Okay, that's a solid 6-second recover animation, which I believe is a little long. But, okay, we'll actually get going now. Would be cool to implement like a goals checker. Another thing that you might see is that I have had difficulties grinding in this game. Like sometimes I'll go up to grind something and I will just lose all of my momentum. And I don't know what causes that at the moment. Pretty lenient with you being able to land to the side and such. I remember, I just get really tripped up in the Tony Hawk games because I have to let you guys in on a little secret. I'm actually not, like, the best at those old extreme sports games. I'm not really the best at any of the games I play. I just find a lot of weird ones that haven't been played before. But, like, the Tony Hawk, oh my god, I just keep landing sideways over and over and messing myself up with that. But And yeah, so really sticks to the style, gets the aesthetics of kind of that, like I said, that PlayStation 1, late 90s sort of, I'm not that great when talking about playing, the progenitors of this kind of game. It's just, you know, obviously missing some of the components, and maybe some things like half pipes would have been good. Quarter pipes, at least, you know, something that kind of staples, kind of lets you do more with these locations. All right, let me try and get the valve. All right, so that pretty much just leaves us with the secret tape. Oh, another thing about manuals, because, you know, with me, it's very quick to point out, you know, the goods about the game. Like, you could just immediately see that if you're feeling nostalgia for that type of old kind of game. Ugh, I never feel like I'm gonna make that. That always feels really sketchy. But there's the secret tape, so I believe that's all the goals. I believe they just stick around. I mean, this is, you know, pre-alpha, so... Oh, kind of got a little combo there. Yeah, okay, I'm having... but what I was getting at is... Yeah, the goods are obvious. It's a throwback to that type of extreme sports game that, you know, back when things were simple and... You know, I mean, you might have heard in, my Freak Out Let's Play, back when things were simple and you didn't have, like, G-force meters or something that made your guy have to, like, pause and catch his breath before doing more tricks. You could just kind of go do whatever you want. But if I'm giving, you know, some constructive criticism kind of things for this game, and that is if it gets, you know, made as well. You do need to support this game on Kickstarter and get this developed. But okay, there we go. That's kind of one of those grinds where I just lose all my speed. I notice that, you know, sometimes when I go for grinds, I don't know, something between the camera angle or what I'm expecting means that I just really whiff when... Yeah, kind of like right there. I wasn't even trying. I was sort of trying to just jump forward. But I just kind of whiff sometimes. Like, I wonder if maybe something's a little too snappy or just the turning is a little fast. I don't know. I'll try out another character after this. Maybe this guy had like 10 in turning or something. Oh, and I did do a sanity check. All the characters have the same amount of stat points. So, good job on that. We have seen games on this channel where some characters are just way better than others. Alright, Mimo Seedler Nali Ergas. This guy is a little more all-around aside from his tricking, and this guy is a grind master. I was actually feeling okay about the grind bar, my grind skills. Oh, yeah, manuals. So if I can get real quick, kind of go into a manual, I know that the, excuse me, hold on. Let's see if this game does, all right, let me get kind of off balance. This game might be doing that kind of, not subliminal, but thing that the early Tony Hawks did, which I think it was Mini-Me who pointed it out in a video, but to where the old Tony Hawks, if you did a grind, jumped, and did another grind, it would put your balance back more to the center, so that it was just easier to keep going. You know, because if you were like all the way to one side of your balance bar, and you jumped and landed in another grind, otherwise you would pretty instantly crash. Maybe this game does not do that. That's a little quality of life thing that, you know, really helped people back in the day. Because I was going to bring that up because I don't believe this game does that well manually. Yeah, manualing is, you know, exactly where you left off if you... Oh, see, it happened on this same rail again. And kind of when you end up like that, it's kind of tough to, you know, I don't know if you're really able to get your speed back. High score completed. All right. So yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of potential And if you're looking for something, you know, more in kind of the retro extreme sports grade, you know, it's kind of been slim pickings lately of new games. Oh, I just want to show one thing. Maybe unintended, but maybe it is. Oh yeah, you can get up here as well, like that. Oh, but this rail has been whew, I'm surprised I landed that rear tire grab again. That was one of those where again, like just that grab, you hold it after you release your button presses. You know what? I'll take one run around with Nolly. Oh, geez, I only got the high score, actually. Yeah, let me go super score, see if I can get the 6 score. Damn it. That would have been a pretty nice combo. Okay, well, I'm sorry if I sound raspy today. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, god damn it. Oh, there's another thing where, like, I'm riding around. I don't remember what game did this, but it really threw me off. Oh, Dave Mirror 1 did this. And then I hold X, but if I'm just holding jump without holding forward, you start to lose momentum. And I think another user-friendly thing from the original Tony Hawk's was that just holding jump would also basically propel you forward, as if you were also holding forward. And just having to hold one less button, I think, allowed you to set up and get better grinds, get better tricks. I'm sorry, I'm not the best while live comming. Like I said, I'm not the best at these kind of games, so I don't know, maybe Zindictive got that 75,000 point score or something. But I feel like, you know, unless the mechanics are going to be refined quite a bit, 75,000 might be really asking a new player. Might be really, maybe pushing them a little too far. But alright, Street UniX, you can download the free pre-alpha version from the Kickstarter that I will link below in the description. And I'm excited, and I really hope this thing gets funded, and I really hope to see it take off and develop, because once again, maybe I never finished my point, but if you want those kind of simpler extreme sports games and you want a newer one, a lot of them seem to just be like they're phone games or 2D or nothing that really hits that, you know, scratch that you might be looking for. And this is hitting that scratch really well. So hopefully you guys get behind it, and hopefully we can get this thing made. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed as well.